Hey all, this is your girl Deborah Catch by Faith. How are you guys doing today? Hope you had a blessed day. Hope everything is well. Hope everybody's in good health. And if you were a little under the weather, I hope you're feeling better now. Ooh, let me move this. Yep. I hope everybody is good. I'm coming on today to talk about um, black businesses that's going to reopen, especially in the South, especially in Atlanta, Georgia. That's the main. I think that's the main place. They have a lot of beauty salons, uh, gyms, barbershops, and nail salons, and they want their businesses to reopen as of Monday. I think my opinion is those are the things: beauty salons, barbershops, and beauty salons, barbershops, nail salons, and hair beauty beauty places is a number one money maker for minorities. That's where we go to buy up all the bundles or the hair. We like to get our nails done, get our feet done. The guys like to have their little hair trimmed and whatnot. Um, everybody goes to the gym and so on and so forth. But to me, it's just targeted at minorities to be sort of like a guinea pig to get out there and see pretty much what happens. They say the numbers are high for minorities, especially blacks, getting corona, I mean, the virus and whatnot. So why open up black businesses? To me, that could be an understatement. Maybe the statement isn't true that the numbers are that high, but they want them that high. So what other way to do it than to put a whole group of people back together and give them things that they like and that they miss, opposed to looking out for their health? There's no way I will go into any shop if they was to open up on Monday. I would rather wait a month or 6 weeks before I even step in one. I think the time being home, a lot of people should have known how to do their own hair. Um, if your eyebrows getting a little bushy, get that little pluck thing, pluck them out yourself. Do your own little lineup and whatnot. I'd rather do that than to risk my health going into a salon that I don't know what's going on in their house. They don't know what's going on in my house. That they want to pretty much open up so soon. And then okay, you wear gloves, you wear a mask, and that's fine. But still, um, you don't want nobody being over you for a long period of time, and you don't know if they was ever affected or just getting over it or whatever case may be. So using caution and giving them, if they're going to open, give them time to be open for a while before you step in there. I know a lot of people, that's their source of income, and they can't wait to get back because you don't do hair, you don't do nails or anything like that. You just gonna uh don't have no type of income. So I'm quite sure they are eager to open up and get their money back started and whatnot. And two, is the economy is looking at that too, because like I said, that's where majority of the minorities go, is to the hair salon the nail place and the barbershop. I think it's just a little crazy right now, but if you're going, how are they going to test their employees coming in? You're supposed to take their temperature when they come in. Everybody's supposed to have on a mask and gloves. And for that matter, even your customers. You don't know if your customers may make you sick. So it's like we know one day things have to open up, and people trying to get back on their feet or whatever the case may be. But you just have to be cautious, very, very cautious. Because who wants to come this far not being sick and all of a sudden you go somewhere and like bam? No, that's why they're saying, oh, it may be another little episode going on because they're opening them shops and stuff like that, and they're starting in the South. To me, in the South, mainly in the South, I don't parts of the South. It's no, they haven't really been like affected like here in New York City. So here we just about pretty much done with it. We done been through enough. So those other areas down there, because the majority of minorities live in the South, are they being used to be the ones to come on out and sit back and they see what happens? Personally, I wouldn't open up. And if I was to open up, I wouldn't do no more than maybe 2, 3 customers a day. Have to use caution, people. Have to use caution regardless of what. Because I think it's still a trick of the enemy, to get us brown skinned people out there, put us out there on the front line first. It's crazy. I want to know, what was your thoughts in this here? I don't usually come on this here late, but it is what it is. It was just a quick thought that I had in my head, that are we being used to go on the front line or to open up shops and see what happens and how things flow? Because I don't think those saunas are opening, and no, well, golf course is like a park, so I wouldn't so much say that. My thing is, when our president move around, that's when I move around. Right now, he's staying still. I'm keeping still too. You got to stay focused. Stay focused. I'm gonna put up this video. I think he may be doing a little cussing in it. I gotta see, but he makes a lot of sense. So I wait for a little bit, and I'm just coming up here just to chit chat for a little bit. It seems like everybody is asleep tonight. I don't usually come on so late, but I just had a little quick thought in my head, and I said, let me come on for a minute and just get your opinion on what do you think about these black businesses opening up? What's your opinion on it? Leave your comments below. Subscribe, and hit the bell for the next time I come on. Yep. Let's try to stay up here for 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Let me see if I can find something on here. Okay, this is happening in Atlanta. A stream of customers pouring into First Impressions Barbershop in Atlanta each day convinced owner Tony Stephens the time was right to open another barbershop earlier this year. Then COVID-19 hit quickly, striking within Atlanta's large African American community, forcing him to close both locations and send his barbers home for several weeks without pay. Stephen is among the many minorities, small business owners uncomfortable with opening up when Georgia permits businesses for hair salons, barber shops, and tattoo parlors across the state to resume, and stuck between the prospect of either choosing safety or helping their employees get income. Hmm. After several days of thinking about reopening, Stephen decided the risks outweighed the benefits. I'll be honest with you, I'm a little scared and I'm not really trying to go right go right now, he said. Most of my barbers are contractors. They're not employees and I can't even get a loan now. Blacks comprise more than 50% of the confirmed COVID-19 cases within the state of Georgia, with some 5,200 cases among African Americans statewide. Why are they trying to put this on us all of a sudden? First it was the Chinese, now it's us. Yeah, the devil's a liar. Asks how hairstylists and barbers can safely socially distance even though the manner of their work requires them to be up and close. White House Corona Task Force Director Dr. Deborah Birx said, I don't know how, but people are very creative, so I'm not going to prejudge. But we have told people very clearly, and the president's guidelines made it very clear about the expectation of phase one. Huh. Now, how is somebody going to do your hair at 6 feet? How's somebody going to wash your hair at 6 feet? Come on, stop playing games. President Trump indicated at a recent White House task force briefing that he spoke to Georgia Governor Brian Kemp and said he opposed the decision to reopen small businesses. They can wait a little bit longer, just a little bit, not much, because safety has to predominate. We have to have that. Trump said, so I told the governor very simply that I disagree with his decision, but he has to do what he thinks is right. Okay, Trump saying don't open up, and the mayor of their guy is saying Atlanta, open on up. It's crazy. According to federal guidelines, states must experience a 14-day decline in COVID-19 hospitalization before they can safely reopen. But that has yet to happen in Georgia or the other southern states, and sizable Black populations, Tennessee and South Carolina, are also set to reopen some businesses. We had more testing up here in New York City than they have in the South. In the South, they don't have too much testing. It's like very obsolete. They don't even have bad enough in New York City. We didn't have enough ventilators, but we, through the grace of God and getting the help and whatnot, we do. But in the South, they don't, or they say, oh, they need some help, we'll send them some help. You don't have to send them nothing. They just sit down for another couple of weeks or 2 weeks or whatever. But okay. The state of South Carolina plans to reopen furniture, jewelry, sporting goods, and retail stores, but barber shops, beauty salons, and gyms must remain closed for now. Tennessee hasn't released any more detail beyond saying that a vast majority of businesses will allow to reopen on May 1st. That's what they're talking about with us too in New York City, May 1st. Health experts say such a decision to reopen small businesses by the governor of these states could potentially put an already vulnerable racial group susceptible to COVID-19 at increased risk of contracting the disease, further complicating the problem of ensuring there are enough tests for people showing variable symptoms. They don't have the equipment. It's like crazy. Well, I don't know. They have to use caution. They have to use some wisdom. Georgia hairstylist Brenda G, 61, says her doctor told her to that she had the coronavirus. Presume that she had the coronavirus. When she showed up to an urgent care center with shortness of breath, wheezing, and coughing, even with those symptoms, her doctor didn't give her a coronavirus test, but told her to presume that she had it and to self-quarantine. When businesses open Friday, her salon will remain closed. I am struggling, but if I don't live to spend the money I get, what good is it to open? Which is true. She said it just doesn't make any sense. It's almost like they're trying to give us a death wish. And I agree with that because in the South that jobs are hard already. So if you have a black owned business and that's your source of income, people are eager to open back up, but I guess everybody wants to do it more of a together type thing. Just don't pick minorities to open up first. I think they would have been a little more comfortable if they would do some of our Caucasian sisters and brothers up in there, and they open up their stuff also. And another point was said too. There's some businesses that are owned by our Caucasian brothers and sisters, but who works in them are minorities. So while the minorities are in there running the business and they're staying home, no way. No way. So let me see. I worry very much that communities of color who already been disproportionately impacted by COVID-19 will be affected by the kinds of policies the governor of Georgia and others are enacting in terms of the kinds of businesses they're reopening, said Harry Hyman of Georgia State University School of Public Health. It's crazy. This is like a long thing to read. And I don't want to go through it all, but they have to really use caution in the South. Really use caution in the South. Because from what I see, even with people living down there, they're not so much and they're not so much people it's been pretty kind of cool down there, but I guess you start pulling people out their houses and they start packing up and getting all together and stuff like that there, it only takes one person to start a whole big mess. So it's just crazy. I say take your time. If you have to open up your business, and you just have to strategize and figure out what works for you and how you would do things. If you normally have 15 people in your shops, I would recommend that take temperature at the door and how that would work. Everybody's not going to use the same thermometer. Hello, so how many do you have to buy? Or are they going to provide disposable thermometers? because everybody that comes through the door ain't going to open up their mouth for you to stick that same thing that you don't put in everybody else's mouth. That's crazy. So they have to really they have to strategize a little bit more how they're going to do things. I pray to God that it works out well. But like I said, walk in caution, not in fear. Don't let nobody push you out there to do something that you really don't want to do. I know things is hard, times are tight, but God will make a way out of no way. And don't rush to get on out there and put yourself in jeopardy of getting sick or I don't even know if you can get reinfected because it takes so long to leave your system. But I guess you can relapse somehow. You can get the flu and relapse. So you have to leave your thinking cap on. Hey in the bushes. Catherine and Friends Rate. Oh, Catherine and Friends. Oh my God. Catherine and Friends Rate. Okay. Hey y'all. Come on over. I'm just talking about black businesses opening. Donald unimpeachable Trump. I know that's right. Okay. So yeah, I'm just up here just trying to figure out are we being the guinea pigs to be the first ones to get out there and open up business to get things cracking, get the economy back so we're the chosen ones? I don't think so. What's your outlook? Whoever's in the bushes, give a thumbs up. I'm talking about black businesses opening mainly in the South, where they have less testing. They don't do that much testing. They don't have that many ventilators down there, but yet they're opening up all the barber shops and beauty salons and nail places, and tattoo parlors. Can you believe that? Tattoo parlors? Yeah, okay. Yep, tattoo parlors. So I don't know how those things can open so quick and there's not a plan in place where they can't work 6 feet apart. Hey y'all, thanks for the raid. I keep the mask, gloves, and precautions on. That's fine, but how about even if your customers come in with masks and gloves, you can't really tell if they ever been quarantined or that they're not feeling good but just want their hair and stuff done. And you kind of close up on them. So that's a little iffy. And like I said, how can you take a person's temperature coming through the door? Would you want to buy a whole bunch of thermometers? Or is the state of Georgia and these other small states, are they going to provide them with disposable thermometers to take people's temperatures? I mean, it's just crazy, And why we got to be the first ones on the forefront? That don't make no sense. So I guess they picked mainly the South because they know that jobs are tight down there, and if pretty much you don't work, you don't eat. So, people are probably, eager probably to open up their shops to make a little bit of money, but they just got to strategize how they're going to do it if they was to do it. Me, I will wait another 30 days. I'm going to watch them while they're open, and I'm going to see how they operate before I sit my butt in one of them chairs. So I don't know how that's going to too much work. Here in LR, Arkansas, we never shut down. Oh, really? Okay. You ain't shut down, so y'all just hi Candy Love Bug 71. I took self quarantine. Okay. Cause I get ready to say, if y'all never shut down and everybody's in Arkansas is just walking around willy nilly and everything is still open and operating, it got to have some people down there that's, um, not feeling good. So yeah, they walking around willy nilly like any old thing. Yeah, a lot of them are they're I don't know. Even the buses is crazy. Yeah, the buses is crazy here too. You know, people still. I think the world is upside down. Yeah, for the moment. For the moment, for the moment, it's a little upside down. You just have to figure out. You know, you have to look out for you first. Pretty much, you have to look out for you first. My thing is, I'm going to move. When Trump move, I move. When Trump start traveling, I'll start traveling. That's the way I see it. He right now he ain't moving. I ain't moving either. So I'm following his lead. That's how that goes with me. Yep. So yes, yeah. So it's like you have to use discretion. Like I say, you got to walk in caution, not in fear. Keep your faith in God and do what's best for you. Exactly. That's what I say. Do what's best for you. You have to look out for you first. Because you can open up your businesses and stuff like that there. You can make that money, but okay, you make the money and now you're sick. How you going to spend it? And then you're still out. Mm-mm. No. Thanks, Catherine, with friends for putting up the y'all make sure y'all mingle with each other. Yeah. So I just can't. My daughter was saying, "Oh, I can't wait for to get my eyebrows done." I said, "You ain't get no eyebrows done. Hey, I'll cut them myself." Mm-mm. Give it a while before you go plopping up in there trying to get some eyebrows done. Cause they really up in their face. They breathing all on you. Nope. I be bushy. I've been bushy for what? What's it been now? About 6 weeks now? 7 weeks now? Please. I could wait a little longer. Matter of fact, they'll grow in real good so they can cut them off and do them right this time. I just been keeping the elders safe. I'm glad you are, Donald, because that's a big thing too with people just being willy nilly and doing what they do. A lot of our elderly are um, dying, especially in a nursing home and stuff like that. It's not because family is going to see them because they stop family from coming to see them. It's the workers. The workers are making these patients sick, and they can't fight against that. Their bodies are frail as it is. So they want to make that dollar because they don't go to work, they don't get paid, or whatever case may be. So they just going in there to work, feeling like anything, and it's not fair to them. It's crazy. So you got to. I think when it's all done and said, there's going to be a lot of lawsuits out there. Yeah. So yes, yes, yes. How other than that, how everybody doing? And my son is a CNA. Okay, cool. What's his opinion on stuff? Candy, Candy Bug. Shoot. My my thing is take your time. He risks his life for minimum wage. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some people they have to feed their families, and there's a lot of people that's still out here going to work. It is. It's a lot of people still out here going to work, but they got to make them coins. They just trying to, stay as safe as possible, but they still have to take mass transit. You know, so you still have to even when things open up, say everything's open up May 1st, or half of things is open in May 1st. Cautious, and you still ain't gonna jump into everything. To me, it don't make a difference. Monday, May 1st, April 30th, it don't make a difference. I will collect unemployment before I go back to any job. I know you will. I know you will. This is my last year of working, and I'm working from home, and I'm trying to do as much overtime as I can at home, because when it's time to go back, sister girl is still going to be out. So you got to do what you got to do. So thank God that I do drive, but you know, um, driving is better than getting on mass transit right about now. And I don't want nobody breathing on me anyway. Uh, see, but he still goes to work and steps up and does his job, tries to make a difference for the people. I commend them. I wish if I could, I would love to have a big party for all our first responders, even them little tired policemen that's out there. I I really would, for especially our hospital workers around here. What they're doing, I notice every day at 7 o'clock, you hear a bell. They be ringing bells, clapping, screaming, playing drums and stuff like that, and that's to salute our healthcare workers. And I'm seeing that they saw a whole group of just go to a certain hospital that they're affiliated with, not the one in my neighborhood because I don't go over there, but to make it just get out there and just stand outside and just applaud them, make it a whole bunch of noise. I want to be involved in one of those. I do, because I give them credit for the work that they have to do. I deal with a lot of, well, I deal with a lot of hospitals, and they cancel all their vacations, and they're mandated to come in, and they just started rotating maybe about 2 weeks ago. And I guess because now most of them are saying that it's not the new cases that's coming in, they're pretty mild. It's still the people from the first, when it first hit. Those are the ones that's still going through. My company is buying the exclusive milk from the dairy farmers, and we are processing it, and it's being donated to food banks and other charities. Okay, cool. Cool, Candy Bug 71. Candy, where you from? I work at a dairy processing plant. Okay. Where you from, Candy? And y'all make sure y'all have everybody too, as I sit here and run my mouth. Extra milk, the dairy farmers can't sell. Okay, cool. Oh, Florida. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Good old Florida. How things out there in Florida? I don't think it hit too bad in Florida. Yeah, but I guess when everybody start opening up these shops and carrying on, just be mindful. That's all. Just be mindful. But anyway, you guys, I just wanted to come on for a few just chit chat. Florida got hit pretty good. Okay. Yeah, I be talking to a few people in Florida, and a lot of them out there still don't wear no masks, no gloves either. For what I see, I'm like, okay, but we got some stiff necks here too that do the same thing. But anyway, you guys around Miami. Oh, okay. Yep. So you guys, I just came on for a few just to express my opinion about these shops that's starting to open or they want to open. Just hope everybody just be safe and use caution and don't rush, to be piling in these shops, getting this done and that done. Stick your feet in a bucket of water and call it a day. Do your own toes. I'm in Central Florida. Okay. Yep. So, hopefully the spread has used common sense. Yeah, I hope so. I hope that they do. But you know what, Candy? Some people ain't got common sense. They do the right now, and the it ain't gonna happen to me, or I got this. I got this. Mm-mm. So we're gonna see how things go. But it's a first step. My thing is just don't use us for your first step. You're gonna open up stuff. Open up. Make it fair. Not only things that minorities like, but things that everybody go to. I'm like you. I'm on live. What you want? Now, Catherine with friends. How she gonna call me on live, and then when I call her on live, she be the first one holler about, I'm on live right now. Call me back later. Well, you know what, Catherine with friends? I'm talking about you, yeah. Call me back later. Everybody have a blessed night. Yeah, Candy Bug, I'm getting ready to get off myself. So you guys, this is your girl, Deborah Kitchen by Faith, saying if nobody don't love you, you know I do. Walking faith, not in fear. Be careful. Tell your loved one that you love them. Life is too short for nonsense. On that note, have a great night, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Love you.